All right, what's up YouTube? Lots and lots of questions about this particular gun right here. This is the Walther PDP steel frame. A bunch of different stuff going on it, but essentially what it is a Walther PDP steel frame with a Parker mount machine dual port comp that does not extend past the dust cover. So what is this thing? How do you get it? Etc. So I think that the biggest question is everyone always asks what gun is that? What do I need to buy two guns? What size is the slide? What size is the frame, etc. To get this particular setup, you will need two guns. So this is not the most economical thing to put together. However, if you do have the means to do so, it is an extremely fun gun. This is just like shooting like a Staccato XC. Very fast, very, very soft and flat shooting gun. But you will need two guns. The two guns that you will need is a 5-inch full size and a 4-inch. It could be a compact, it could be a full size. It doesn't matter because you're just looking for the 4-inch slide. Walther does not sell just slides. They do not sell just the frame. So you will need to buy two steel frame PDPs for this. You cannot do a steel frame and a polymer frame. Those are not compatible. So you will need two steel frame PDPs. So again, you'll need the 5-inch full size, and that's what you see here as the lower, right? This is a 5-inch length with a full size grip, right? And then the 4-inch slide is what you would see here, right? And this makes it to where the 4-inch slide, you can put the Parker mount machine barrel and ultra comp basically right in front of the 4-inch slide, and then it will not overhang the dust cover. That is exactly what this entire setup is. Couple things that I've done to it is, first thing I did was I silicone carbided the grip. So you don't have to buy different grips for this thing. Basically, all I did was pull off the grips, tape off the screw holes right here, smear a bunch of JB Weld on it, and then sprinkle the silicone carbide stuff on it. Let it dry for 24 hours, screw it back on, and bam, we have instant grip, right? I am a huge fan of silicone carbide. The other thing that I like about silicone carbide, specifically on the steel frame grips, is it makes them a little bit wider, which I find nice because it gives me a little bit more real estate for my hands to go on. As these Walthers are not super big, as you can see here, like I wear a size large glove. There's not a ton of real estate right here for my support hand to go on. So I like the grips being a little bit bigger. I typically gravitate towards like palm swells, things like that. But the silicone carbide does the job very, very well because it makes the grip a little bit thicker. It's also going to make it stickier. If you want to concealed carry this, this is not the thing to do. This will rip up your stomach. But if you're just going to carry it outside the waistband, maybe you're going to shoot matches with it, maybe you just want to go to the range with the homeboys, this would be just fine for you. Moving up, we've got a Parker mount machine optic plate on here. To my knowledge, these are not available yet, unfortunately. The plate is pretty baller itself. It basically blends the entire slide. It looks seamless. It looks like the optic is just dropped on the slide. So pretty nice plate out of Parker mount machine. This is a Hollow Sun 507 comp. I've had a ton of really, really good luck with the 507 comps. It's a really big window. You get a 2.5 MOA dot, which is very, very nice. And well, there's a couple different reticle options, which I really don't care about because I just want to use the dot. But the Hollow Sun 507 comp has been very, very good on this thing. How much would it be to put one of these together? Which I think very fair question. So if you look at the price of a 5-inch full-size PDP and a 4-inch slide PDP, both steel frame, you're probably looking somewhere around $3,000 just for the two guns. And then when you buy the barrel and compensator, you're looking somewhere around, I want to say these are like 350 or 360. I'd have to look on the Parker Mount Machine website. I apologize, I should have done that before the video, but you will be over $3,000 by the time you put this thing together with your barrel, comp, and red dot. You'll be over $3,000. Now you will get 2 guns out of the deal because you can take your 5-inch slide and put it on the other steel frame. So you essentially have a comped and a non-comped steel frame. You will still have 1 or 2 guns out of the deal. You won't just get 1 gun for the price of 2. So you'll get 2 guns out of it. Maybe, you know, if you don't want 2 guns, maybe you could sell 1. Who knows? But very, very cool setup. If you are, you know, in the market for a super Gucci comped pistol, I would definitely take a peek at these things. Try to put one together. Again, this is, dude, it's just silly to shoot. Like, not only is it very, very soft shooting, but since it has the shorter slide, like this thing snaps back very, very quickly. It's very soft. It doesn't smack your hand, and it is just all around a super duper fun gun to go out and shoot. So there you go. That is the Walther PDP steel frame with the Parker Mount Machine Ultra Comp and Parker Mount Machine barrel. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, drop them in the comment box below. Maybe we'll answer them on another video.